Are you familiar with despair? All human beings have a battle with despair sometime in their life. In 1996, God told me some things about despair, and this is what He said. He said, rely upon my promises when it looks like everything in your life is falling apart, and when you are tempted to delve into despair. The very reason I gave my promises of my blessings is so that you would know what is legally and rightfully yours as a child of mine. God said, I knew that you would need the legal, binding document of my will for you and my promises of blessings for you when things look impossible. God said, because of the promises of my blessings are legally yours, then you can declare to your spiritual enemies, the devil, what I have promised, just like Jesus did. And you can proclaim to him that I have promised them, that I have provided them, and I have given them to you, even though you do not at the moment possess them materially yet, but you will. God said your spiritual enemies have to be reminded that you are my child and that you are a legal heir to everything that I have and that I have given to my children. And when you quote or declare my promises, my blessings, then your spiritual enemies know that you are firm in your determination to receive all that I have promised you. And then the power of your spiritual enemies are thwarted, and you cannot be deceived by them again when they try to plunge you into despair. God said, constantly declare your place of righteousness and declare my promises, and you will see that your spiritual enemy, the devil, is robbed of his power in your life. And then I was reminded after he told me that, everything that I went back and read in Matthew 4, verses 3 through 11, how Jesus combated the things that the devil said in his mind when the devil tried to tempt him. And what Jesus did was to quote God's Word. And so I encourage you to quote God's Word and what God says about the things that He's promised to you. When your mind is tempted to drop into the abyss of despair, God has wonderful things for you. You need to remind the devil of that, and you need to remind yourself of it.